Look at Chihuahuas. You want to play with a real dog? Dewey's out in the car. And he loves you. And Dewey loves you so much. It's a cute shirt, though. It's a cute shirt. I'll give you that.
Out real quick, Stevenson. Just make sure everything's right.
Stop straining. Start straighter. Okay, close this one then. Oh my. Usually this is also smooth, and of course there's like 3 weird problems that never happened before happening at the same time. Good evening, everyone. Welcome down to Cranky Sam. We're going to get started with bingo here in just a minute or two. If we missed your table or you'd like to grab another card, why don't you come on up? Once we get all the technical snafus unsnafu'd, we'll get started here. Again, thanks so much for coming down. Don't forget, kitchen's open till 9 o'clock, so you have about an hour and a half to get some grub in there. Don't forget about our late night happy hours Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Started. I don't know what time. It'll be on the screens. Can I get a crush, please? Thanks.
I already put it in for you.
Oh, never mind. I think it's already here. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Well, at least somebody cares about me. Your name's Vanessa. Don't tell me I don't know your name. I don't remember. Ah, I know. Now you're my beer bingo wench. What's your name again? I'll remember. Kaylee. Kaylee. I had to connect her to Vanessa Gettleman, a girl I went to elementary school with. To stick in my head. Hey, what's up, bud?
So I'm Devin. I'm with the Symphony. I know you
from
college, right?
Yes, good to see you.
The Symphony wants to know, just double check that you're confirmed for the 13th to MC.
Yeah, let me just make sure I put it in my phone. Oh, great.
Because you know they made a Symphony beer, the Ovation.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty fun. Oh, that's the. I thought that poll was really cool.
I haven't seen the tap. They didn't have it.
That's amazing. Yeah.
It was a cool tap. They
play
murdered
with
a violin to do that. It was a
did.
broken violin.
That was a big violin. Are you sure it's not a cello?
Yeah.
We sold so much of it, so it's
Good.
really.
June 13th.
Rotary, June 13th.
June 13th.
Symphony fundraiser. Got you in all day?
Cool. Thanks.
All right. Yeah, you betcha. No. He works at Symphony. Last year I hosted their event. He's asked me to make sure I can host it again. They pay me weird amounts of money to do it. It's so stupid.
All right.
Did you hate being paid $1,000 for 2 hours of work? Yeah. Well, if you've been you're a third-tier local celebrity and have been performing for 38 years, then maybe you'd have a chance.
Why 38 years?
Well, that's going to be a problem then, isn't it?
All righty.
Okay. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and get started. We'll get these other TVs up for you, so just listen up if you can't see one for now. Basics for tonight are we'll play 5 games of bingo tonight, 3 rounds of regular bingo with some patterns mixed in. I'll keep you abreast oops, of those situations as we go through. With that being said, why don't you moisten your daubers, as the kids say these days.
Are we done selling now?
And of course, something really happened here. Again, we're going to start off with a classic bingo round. That's 5 in any row, column, or diagonal. And with that being said, let's dive into our first of 5 games down here tonight, a classic bingo game. Sorry not being able to see that TV. I realize that's the one I look at all the time. Please make sure to call that B word loud and proud if you get it. If you don't get it, don't call it. I will turn into a cranky turd until I get a couple more beers in me. Then it'll probably be nicer. So. Let's start it off and give you a little O face to start her off. How about an 073? 073. Do you have a count yet?
Yeah.
And golly gee, it's G51. G51.
392.
I sometimes want to divide that by 3 and make sure it's an accurate number. Don't move far from those G's because we also have a G57. G57.
I forgot to count that money. This guy told me like 20 and he was like, keep the change. I don't remember how much change.
Okay. Oh, whatever. And if you don't like a G57, just simmer down a little bit. I'll give you a G47. G47. And it's I-26. I-26. For you Star Wars fans out there, we have the classic B3PO. B3. Oh, that was bad. I'm gonna keep that one though. B3PO.
Should I go and find out how much he gave me? Or is it good?
No, just put that. Keep on going. Lordy, help me. N40. N40. Tip jar because it's tossed into the hole, but you can figure out how you want to do that on your own.
Next time Cody does it to me, I'll definitely keep it.
Well, look at you, N32, N32. I'm late for a very important B8. B8. If you've been getting 14 different mailings from the AARP recently, you're probably 65. Oh, 65. Tables over here so that the blast you in the face as much. And let's get Shakespearean up in here with a to be or not B2. That is the question. B2. And Titter with glee, we have an N43. N43. And we'll go from N43 to G49. G49. What's our total we're seeing? Folks, I have a tiny little pot up here. $392 going out to our winner of this round. So as my grandmother always said, don't get up. It's a little piece of heaven with a B7. B7. And congratulations, you can finally rent the car to I-25. I-25. Did have a bingo called in the back, I think, maybe. Okay, you could have called earlier, louder, clearer. Use your big boy voice, honey. This isn't the library. There we go. All right, everyone, hold your cards. We do have a bingo called. See how he did here. We have a B2, an I-25, a free space, freaking mooch, a G57, and an O73, my friends. That's a good bingo. Give him a hand. $392. By the way, our rules down here are you have to clap for the winner, but then as they walk back to their table, please feel free to just give them the nastiest look you have because they stole your money. 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 92.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Thank you very much, sir.
Congratulations. He's taking home $392. Congratulations, my man. All right, we're going to get reset up here, and the lovely Kaylee and I will be coming around to set you up for round number 2, which will be a pattern round. It's a pattern round coming up next. We'll be right to your tables to get you involved in that. And thanks so much for coming down to Cranky Sam Bingo. Are you managing tonight?
No.
Or if you get a chance, could you just turn the music up a bit? Thank you. It's always about the music with me. What a whiny turn. Oh, we're at least close on that one. Well, 2 is not very good. You weren't close at all. Might help.
That TV is defunct.
Alright, so. Yeah. So this guy brings.
So we have the Daubers and the roll. We have all bingo stuff speakers. We have everything. He brings the computer. And that is kind of hard. So you'll see our display that we have up here.
Yep.
That's run through his computer. You have to have somebody like very tech savvy to be able to work it out. It requires like a special app that can take what he shows on his computer to stream it live over YouTube. You go live on YouTube. So as long as you have a way to show whatever's on your computer, and he can talk to you probably at the end of the night when you have a little bit of downtime. And you can kind of feel it. Yeah, he really does well. We also have a bingo card seller, Kaylee. So you really need to sell cards with a big space. You want to have a ton of downtime. So your bingo card seller can sell, and kind of the caller can sell, and then have another person selling. Yeah.
And then do we provide the cards ourselves too? Or do we buy them?
We could provide them. Yeah.
So we can buy them for you?
Yeah, either buy them or just give them away.
Okay, alright.
It would be cheap if we sold them.
Okay.
So yeah, we have the Daubers on hand and everything. I would say one really good thing we should start promoting it.
Yeah.
These folks who are here, we pick up every week for Big Boy. They're obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And they would love to come for another thing.
So we are gonna start promoting it. I just wanted to talk to you because I noticed you guys changed your time.
Yeah, we
It's
can have
7:30?
half an hour. And I think we could probably, if it's a problem for you guys, I would probably suggest keeping it at 7.
Okay.
Just because Mondays are slower. Tuesdays we don't want to bump up against that dinner traffic.
Okay.
7 o'clock on Mondays I think would be better because it's just a slower night.
Okay. Alright. Gotta take some notes. Okay.
I'm talking about more info on the tech.
All right,
Yeah,
but
you're
you
good.
guys read, right?
Yeah, Reed would be able to help you.
Okay, it sounds like I need that app, and then like, does that app have like a functionality built in?
It's kind of a to-do on it. Right. And I think it was years ago that he and I got set up and kind of tweaked and protected it. But he can tell you, he can tell you more about
I'll grab all that from you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said so you sell one of those sheets for $3?
One of those sheets, which is 3 cards, we sell for $3.
Okay.
People are happy with that. And if it's big pots, the first round is $390.
Damn.
So, yeah, if you
Okay.
guys, put on your flyers like charity fundraiser sort of thing,
Yeah.
and then throughout the night, be like, thanks for putting the fundraiser.
Yeah.
So and so, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're
We
gonna
did this
do.
for a school and we split it 50-50 and they want like
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Let's get back to it.
Zach, nice to meet you. Bye.
That's how you're feeling with this? Like,
10, 20.
can you not get to like at least 25?
Should be.
Fair enough. Maybe that works for you then.
Try that.
Just until the 25 just saves you that much more running around. Or that much more kind of like. Oh yeah, no, this is super tough. The thing is, they don't know how much they're supposed to be in there. Nobody's but them. They're never going to divide what's free. Like, as long as we have that 150 to pull back out, I would pull that out first each round, and then take as many ones as we kind of can for this next round, and then we can start getting bigger bills because they'll have more ones. Okay. Hi guys. Hey, you made. I'm so proud of. I'm so worried about you. Picnic table.
What?
The picnic table pattern. Alrighty, folks, this is your last call to come on up to us to grab another sheet, or somehow we missed you. Come on up. This will be a pattern round, and that pattern is quite clearly a picnic table for picnicking. So that's the only way to win this round. Regular bingos will not do it. You have to get the picnic table for your picnic basket.
Upside down too.
Nope, no rotations, no adjustments. Just looks exactly like that for us to win. Good question, though. I used to allow rotations, and it fried so many people's brains. Yeah, they were just like, how would I rotate that? And I'm like, well, you just turn it on. Okay, never mind. Never mind. And do not fret, that pattern will be up in the top left of the screen for you the entire time. Or you can use a pro move and mark the pattern in one color, and then go back and daub in a different one, whatever tickles your little pickles out there. And with that being said, this game is closed. Again, you'll see that pattern up in the top left there. And let's play some bingo on our first pattern round. Again, no other bingos will do. It'll have to look just like that. And let's start it off in the O's with an O72. O72. Oh, and I forgot to mention, because the only N you need is that free space in the middle, I will not be calling N's for this round. Don't worry about the N's. Let's get in those I's with an I-18. I-18. And you're looking divine with a G49. G49. You're looking divine at 49. Now you're a haggard hag with a G51. G51. Sorry, this isn't up to me. This is up to Hollywood.
$366.
We're all getting lucky tonight with a lucky number 13, B13. And stick around those B's for B15, B15. And we're ready to score with an I-24. I-24. It's the sweetest little number in the world. That is sweet 16. I-16. Unless you've ever actually raised a 16-year-old, and then you know they're a nightmare. Kikiriki, it's an O63. O63. And you can jump in the line with I-29. I-29. And golly gee, it's a G57. G57. Our next one involves group participation, so please, I think you'll be able to figure out this one. It's not after, but it's before. That's right. Good job. I expect it to be much better after that, because that was pitiful, and I'm embarrassed for all of you. Oh, here we go. It's dinner for two with a shitty view. It's 069. 069. All treats with no tricks. It's an I-26. I-26. Not everybody liked I-26, so let's go for an I-27. I-27. Don't be late. It's a B8. B8. We're not being tricksy. It's a G60. G60. Get back to those B's with a B3. B3.
Do you want to? Oh, there's the old one. You can prep somebody as if you want. They have some downside.
And we're on the edge here, the edge of 17. I-17. Folks, another great pot up here with $366 for our winner. 366. And for $366, we have an 068. 068. Kicks with 066. 066, the lazy Satan. 666 was like 66. Good Lord, again. And it's great to be a G48. G48. By special request, we'll also give you a G46. G46. Oh, you have to yell. Oh, you were not loud enough, folks. We do have a bingo called. Everybody hold your cards. You really got to go for it around here. Imagine that scream for your life, woman. It's $366. Right, everybody hold your cards. Let's see how well she did. Remember, marijuana is legal, so you never know. See, she got a B3 and a B8, an I-24 and I-27, that free space. G46, G48, 066, and 068. That's a good bingo, folks. That's $366 going to our winner. Congratulations. We're getting her counted out, and then we will be back around to get you guys down for round number 3 of 5, a classic bingo round.
This is mostly to check her. I don't trust her as far as I could throw her. Luckily, she's pretty small. I can throw her pretty far, but 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 350, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 366. There you go. Congratulations. You betcha.
Shaking over it.
So cute.
Here's yours.
Thank you.
What is all the fuck?
Alrighty, crew. Again, you can hold your seats. Don't forget that the the restaurant will close at 9 o'clock. So if you're looking to get some grub in your tub, feel free to get that before 9. And again, hold your seats. We'll be back around and get you involved for round number 3 of 5, our classic bingo round, in just a moment.
Like a fool, fool. Fool. If I don't go back to this main thing on the screen, then it just shows the same thing the whole time.
I need to separate this all out.
So do you put all the bigs on the bottom and all the littles on the top?
I do because they hand them to
Oh.
me. Supposed to go quick.
No.
Yeah.
So that's always just easy breezy because then all these are guaranteed to
I
be
know.
ones.
I'm so used
And you
to
might find a
being
wild card. I know. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. That's the best part.
I know it's so like fast paced whenever I'm serving. I'm usually going quick no matter what.
Yeah. No, it's a complete like brain shift. And the first few weeks I was trying to go quick and actually I was taking way more time to clean numbers to like help people out. I realized nobody you should stand down and see a number of It's right here. Yes. So number one because so that's the fucking mandate. The black mandate. It's called a black mandate.
Wow.
Alrighty, folks, this is your last call. This give a post in 1 minute. If we missed you, you'd like another card. Also, do please consider tipping your bingo caller. And by consider, I mean if you win. Not that it's expected or required, but I'll leave that there. Much. I put on pants for you guys, so I just ask that you maybe support me up a little bit, especially if you're winning some of those big pots from us. With that being said, let's go ahead and close this game. And we'll be diving right into another classic round of bingo. 5 in a row, column, or diagonal. And we'll start it with my favorite vitamin in the world. That's B12, B12.
Playing one for fun.
Again, classic bingo round. And golly gee, look at you. It's a G52, G52.
Sorry, girl.
We did yoga and we got a
And listen up, Hunty. It's an I-20, I-20. We're going to jump and jive and N35, N35. This weighs a ton. It must be an 071, 071. And the only sports ball jersey I know. Let's get some air with Air Jordan with an I-23, I-23. We trust them to vote, but not to drink for some reason. That's I-18, I-18. Seems completely logical, doesn't it? We'll go from I-18 to G48. G48. Was that a B word in the back? Okay, just a reminder, folks, literally like scream it out like your life depends on it. Up top, give me a 5, a B5. Wow. I still didn't hear the B word, so we'll just keep going, I guess. All right, I'm going to hold your cards. That was a disturbingly quick game. Come on up, bring your card up. Usually a squeal of joy means that, but every so often somebody just, you got the medal too, you saucy binks. Let's see how she did here, folks. The classic bingo round of a B5, an I-18, a free space, a G52, and an 071, my friends. That is a good bingo. We don't even have the count yet.
So if you don't go grab your seats, I'll bring it out to you. We haven't even finished counting yet. You won so quick.
You won so quickly. You ruined our entire thing. Again, folks, let's congratulate her, please, with big applause, please. And now get your nasty looks on. Just really drill into her. Out of order. Alrighty, folks. Well, we're going to do a pattern round after this then for game 4 of 5. We're already 3 down, but just 2 to go.
I didn't do that. You did.
We'll get you up there. Thank you, dear. We'll get you up there with our pattern round here in just a couple minutes.
I didn't touch it. Oh, I see what you're doing here. I had 387. Does that make sense to you?
387, yeah.
Did you have 287?
I did, but I think I missed count. I'm getting like overwhelmed.
No, you're
Like,
okay.
it's
Just
like-
no. You're okay. Just take a bit. Remember, we're literally here killing time. We're some old people.
Where this $3 came from? It was just sitting right there, and I didn't put it there.
Throw it in the pot. Throw it in for the next round, whatever you need to do. Yep, nobody's tracking this but us, and nobody gives a fuck about these. So don't even worry about it. It's 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 60. Yep, 3, at least 3.
Oh, wait. 100, 125.
So you need to have 150 pulled out
Yeah.
first, right? Yep, so that's okay. 125, 150, and then 25 out of 87 is 62, right? Yes,
I'll get
perfect.
3.
Let's do it 65.
So 365?
That winning pot, by the way, folks, was $365 by our bet. $365. And again, just a reminder, we don't hold back any of your money to, pay me or anything. So all that money goes out to our winners. So again, want to make those pots as big as possible for you.
You don't have to tip me though, that's real. Tip me though, that's real. What was the date again, real quick? What was that date again?
Oh, it's just here. Yeah, I never did.
That's kind of sick. Actually, that's queer prom on Friday. I have this Saturday open. I can run bingo, I can do trivias, I can hypothetically get a karaoke set up going, but it'd be pretty bad and terrible, so I probably wouldn't promise that. Oh, for him? Yes. Oh, never mind it. Right.
But it's in Ronan.
Oh, Ronan.
Yes.
That past noon P-Pace.
Yeah.
I don't think those are super appropriate to say anymore, but yeah, I'd love to come. So yeah, I'll let you know.
Being over there.
Okay, great. Thank you. Oh. I'm just walking around and rolling this thing makes me sick.
Win again, so I'm gonna feed the pot.
Yes, please. Feed the pot and I'll buy pot with it. Appreciate it. I went down at 420. I forgot about the deals. I was just like, oh god. You drew 3 different little Easter eggs out of a bucket where I was at. They had prizes inside. It was like, it was like, oh, the purchase over $5, you get a free $5 pipe. And I was like 7 pipes at my house. I used to be such a stoner. So I have 8.
Hey man,
And
you can start a business with that now.
it's dollar 2-gram cones was another thing, and then everything was 25% off except for their sales stuff, which is 42% off. And I was just like, fuck, I don't know. I don't even consider weed expensive anymore. Used to be paying $50 eighths, man. Whatever, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's like, are you sure you don't want to go for a full O? And I was like, do you know how long it takes me to smoke a gram these days? A single gram?
Are you picking your colors?
Yeah.
You don't like.
Are you putting empty ones back in?
They were cool.
They're what?
Doubtful.
I really like the color.
Wow.
Yeah. To be honest with you, like, whoever works this position right here, it's got to be quick with angles. Yeah, it's not. Haley's like, oh my god, I'm like, I tell you what, the next round, I hope you can because you look like you were you got frustrated.
Yeah, it's honestly not easy. I've done it. You got to be fast because those games are short.
It goes.
You got to be focused. And you got to be dialed.
My thing was like, you separate your bills as quick as you can and just fucking count from there. Don't just go like separate your bills.
Separate your bills. Yeah. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
That's just accounting 101. So that, yeah. So that's why I was like, next round. Yeah, I was like, next round, I got you. I just told her I was like, next round, I'll help you. So I got my little pen and paper right here. I'm like, give me a stack, I'll do it. You do it. Add it up later. I don't want Reed feeling like he got stuff with him. Again.
You know what? I have a system, and
Not even playing. I don't care. What happens if you lose, Kennedy? What happens if you lose? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh my god, thank you.
All right, thank you. No, I'm not.
Folks, this is your last call to join us for game 4 of 5, our pattern round. I'll pop that pattern up here for you. This one will take a little bit longer. Somebody sneaks in so quickly and ruins all of our fun. But again, this game will close in 1 minute. So if you'd like to join us, come on up, grab another sheet. So shizzle, as I was teaching some Utes earlier tonight. Tons of respect to you Utes. I'm just saying. No mockery.
See that there.
Our pattern tonight, so we can all get a little loosey-goosey, is a full martini glass. Full martini glass is the pattern. You'll need to have that exact pattern. Not any regular bingos at all. That'll be our pattern tonight.
25. This is 20 now. So 20.
Give you some time to check that out.
50.
While we see if we can get this TV going.
Okay, so 50, 100, and then I use 50 again. Don't crack any.
I have to.
$75.
Yep.
Okay, 75. This again.
Basic accounting. It's okay.
I don't do accounting.
I do it on the daily.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You're fine. No, you were adding the stuff to yourself.
All right, folks, let's play some bingo again. You'll see that pattern in the top left corner. That is the only way to win this round. And let's start it off in the eyes with an I-19. I-19.
Okay.
Can I please help you?
Yeah, please. I don't like this.
Stack up. Oh, thanks. Stack up all your 20s, then stack up all your 10s and all your 5s.
That's what I
Start counting from the big ones all the way down. You're gonna be
Okay,
great.
so that's our pot. So we need to have that.
the pot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're feeling great with a G58, G58.
200.
And it's dinner for two with a hairy view. It's 069, 069. That was taught to me by people that probably got the nastiest in the 70s, by the way, so it only makes sense. You don't like 069? How about 071? 071. Stop in those B's on the B15, B15. And the penultimate number in our pile here, 074. 074. And don't worry about that weird mole on your back. I'm sure it's B9. B9. Well, look at you, G52, G52. Let's get down and dirty with an I-30, I-30. Got those G's of the G56, G56. And everything's nifty with the G50, G50. And jump in the line with I-29. Okay, I'm I-29, I-29. don't want to live. I want to thrive with an N35. Ask 3 times. And we'll go from N35 to G55. G55. And a birthday you can celebrate many times, depending on who you are. That's 39 and 3.
Always think of this. Your cash drawer, separated, you do the same thing. Same thing.
And if you're feeling lucky, maybe a lucky number 13, B13. You son of a gun with an 061. 061.
280, did you say?
There's grit and grime and a G49. Thank you, G49.
Okay, bring me. Yes, please. Crush, please.
We need to pee. It's 073. 073.
Basic accounting, baby.
I never do account.
Heaven must be missing an angel girl because you won P7. That didn't rhyme with angel. Damn it.
I like never part of my job. I always take hard.
And we'll go from B7 to G47. G47. Our pot's taking a little bit of a dip, but still a very healthy pot from Zula. We have a $283 pot. If that's too small for you, please feel free to just leave now or give it to me if you win. I won't mind at all. Let's get into those ends with an N43. N43. And grab your pom-poms. It's a B11. B11. Ooh.
Gotta look at stuff.
And back to those G's for a G57, G57. I'm trying to keep up the levity for an 070. That almost works, right? 070. Levity 70. Oh. Don't get mad. It's just for fun with an N41. N41. Shut the front door. It's a G54. G54. And it must be fate. It's an N38. N38. I say it's beta carotene, but I have no idea. How about vitamin B12? B12. Possibly beta carotene.
Just run down now. Yeah, it's pretty easy to catch up.
Fucking like winner.
Oh, you're so sweet with that sweet 16. I16. And you're old enough to drink, but not enough to think. That's I21. I21.
They say brains don't develop until you're. Oh, no, this isn't yours.
For your wife.
25.
What?
How old are you?
28.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
You're 28.
You gotta get a B8. B8.
Or next year you'll be able to do things for attention. When you're 75, it'll look out great for you.
I'm not laughing.
Oh, honey, please. You have no idea how many drugs I've done. And answer to life, the universe, and everything. N42. N42. I lived in a van in New Zealand for a year with dreadlocks. Do you know how many drugs I did?
I think a lot of dealers.
Namaste, Missoula. I need you to be one with the universe. Be one with your breath. Be one. Lorne, help me. N40. N40. And don't go far. We'll jump and jive with an N45. N45. Remember, looking for that awesome full martini glass. And Kikariki, it's an 063. 063. Oh my gosh, look at you. Oh, you're such an N32. N32. Let's go on a spree with a B3. B3.
I play bingo as a father.
I'm doing it for fun. That's why I was.
Listen, baby, I swear it's true. It's an 062. 062.
Yes,
Exactly. I'd be like, what the fuck?
you'd be cheating the fifth.
I. It's I-24. I-24. Folks, we have called over half the numbers, so we're starting to get into it. Some of you, I can sense, are getting pretty close. Make sure if you get that B word, you scream it out like your life depends on it. Till then, just take 5. That's B5. B5. Got a lot on my plate with a G48. G48. Hemming is the near B8s. I got a beautiful B6 engine. B6. And to be or not be too, that is the question. There's nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows. And those G's were G40, not 59, excuse me, G59. And just a little too short for real fun. Like me dating a guy who's like 5'5", that's an 068. 068. It's all just elbows and belly buttons at that point. Wah, wah. And Cuckoo Cachoo, it's an I-22. I-22.
All right, one for me, one.
It's alive. It's alive. It's an I-25. I-25. Until the early 80s, old enough to kill, but not for voting. That's I-18, I-18. Guys, my balls are getting pretty drained up here. I hope that you are getting close. That goes ends with an N37, N37. Well, look at me. I'm a G53, G53. Show me your O face for an 064, 064. Actually, gross. Don't. Thanks. Put that back. Put that thing away. Or from 064 to 067. 067. And from 067 to I27. I27. Oh, bingo has been called. Everybody hold your cards. It's a complicated pattern and marijuana is legal. Hold your cards. Hold your cards. We may have it though. Dang it, she seems bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. See how she did. She's got a B15, an I27, and an I29, and an I18. She's got a 43, 35, 38, 37, a G54, 53, and 48. And last but not least, she's got the 064, my friends. Let's give her a big hand. Taking down the full martini glass for $283.
Give me money. Oh, no, here. Let me count this out for you.
All right, folks, take out your frustrations on that and don't go anywhere because we have up next our final bingo. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. I have the voice of an angel.
20, 40, 60, 80.
You can pay to play.
40, 60, 81.
You don't like it, like
60, 82.
When you guys come back, I'll be the last one.
awesome.
50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14. I totally miscounted. I was laughing. I was like, you know, stripper money. You know?
So you're talking like 5 times already.
200. Then I'll give you a choice here. 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 70. Well, let's do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, and finally 3. 283 for you. There you go. Congratulations. That's a fun win, too. Those big patterns take a long time. Really, it builds excitement, right? You're like, I'm getting closer, and I'm getting closer.
All right, again, folks, don't go anywhere. We'll have one more classic round of bingo right after this for our final bingo.
Give me 2 right now.
You're going to actually pay to play this time?
Yeah, fuck it.
You thrifty little bitch.
Why? I help you count. That's free.
If she needed it. I was the kind of kid, like, first of all, I grew up with cash hard, right? 43. But also, I used to, like, take my allowance and stuff and, like, iron it and stack it into, like, really nicely into little boxes and stuff and hoard it like a bitch.
This shit? This is fucking Monopoly shit. They never played Monopoly.
It's all digital. There's actually a digital bank in Monopoly now because the kids were getting so bad at counting.
Oh my god. No, I told her, I was like, you know when you're looking at cash register? Look at that. Break it down that way.
Now, the only thing I do support that Emma Jean does is because throwing a 50 in the middle can throw things off.
Yeah.
Keeping that 50 just out for a second during counting and putting it with the 10s is great.
Yep.
But that's like third tier stuff now, or fifth tier action.
You
I did.
break that large bill later.
Yeah. Well, you don't put it right after. If you have two $100 bills and then a 50, you don't put it there because 50s and 20s, all of a sudden you get off. Hey, have a good one, guys. Sorry you're such loot. Oh, no, we did have a winner. Never mind.
She won so much she doesn't even have to tip. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, and she just bailed on it. That's fine. I don't need to eat this week. It's fine. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
This is counting money, and all of a sudden I was like, okay, where's my drink? No, you're fine. You're fine. No, you're good. I just was counting money for a daily, and I was like, There you go. It's the same thing. Oh, well. 12-year-old Kaylee, here we go. Oh, fuck. All right. I guess I got something.
And here's your bigger bills, mostly 20. Help with the counting.
Well, it's gonna be a big one. Maybe.
I don't know, some people went in hard, but we're also missing most tables. So I went in, I'm like, I don't think going until 9:30 is a good call.
I know it's a little too late in my opinion. We're gonna see how it goes.
I think the problem was people did come in just to have food, and then they were bombarded with bingo.
I know there's a lot of people that like bingo.
And I'm like, sorry, you suck and don't know how to have fun.
No fun.
Ooh, I was talking some trash tonight. I made a little guy really angry. This little guy in the back with the trash stash, he had an icky little trash stash.
All righty, folks. This game will close. Our final bingo will close in 1 minute. This will be a classic bingo round. That's 5 in a row, column or diagonal.
31.
Okay. Let's have that 30 or 130 million. Can I steal? Okay, I
125 right here.
125.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. There we go.
Okay.
That's all of ours. So 25, 30, 45, 30.
Now double check it.
All right, folks, this game is closed. Let's dive into our final round of bingo. The counting is intense over here. Basic accumulation of integers is blowing at least 2 minds right now. Find out your total in a second, but your last chance to leave tonight as a winner, and I don't want to say what you'll be if you don't win. So don't fuck it up. The eyes with an I-25, I-25.
Focus.
And we'll go from I-25 to N-45, N-45. And from N-45, we'll get down to the end here with an O-75, O-75.
You gonna do that every time, or?
Hey, clap for
And we ain't no tricks. It's an I-26, I-26. Oh, honey bun, how about an O-61, O-61? Ow, my spleen. Must be a B-15, B-15. Just got to run to the store for some smokes. 64, 064.
321.
Don't kick the beehive unless you have a B5. A B5. And get your kicks with 066. 066. Yeah, that boy is fine with his I-29, I-29. I'm on the edge of 17, I-17. And this is great music. These bartenders really know how to pick it. Sounds. Listen, I love him too, don't get me wrong, but let's get all sweet up in this thing with the Sweet 16, I-16. You too can be a hissy Danish prince if you can to be or not be too. Be too. You guys did say you didn't want any G's this time, right? That seemed to be the consensus. Good. I'm following directions. Get in those N's with an N36, N36. And he'd be up at the golden gates of heaven with an 067, 067. Oh man, I messed up. I accidentally got a G for you. I'm sorry. Sorry, G56, G56. Oh, Susan calls him out.
Are you kidding me?
Damn straight, Susan got one. And everybody, hold your cards though. Hold your cards. Though if you messed up, I'd probably just blame myself anyway. Let's see how she did here. It's been a few weeks since she's won. We got a B15, an I-25, a free space, a G, that 56 she was looking for, and an O66, my friends. That's a good bingo. Give her a eye. Give her a eye. What's the total?
3.1.
$321. Not too shabby either. One of our bigger pots of the night. Again, everybody, thank you all so much for coming down to Cranky Sam tonight. Love having you down. Don't forget. Yeah, I'll get it sorted here. This is madness.
I hope you have
Sheer madness. To appreciate this. Next time you're downtown on a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, don't forget we have our late night happy hour. It's a great deal. Also, Monday nights are a great time to come downtown and check out our industry night. You don't have to be in the industry. You could just have to, I don't know, support the industry, I guess. Got some great deals down here on Monday nights as well. If you like more of a mental challenge than just finding numbers on a piece of paper, we run trivia around here on Wednesday nights, 7:30 to 9:30. That's about the run of it again. Thank you all so much for coming down. It counts you out, lady friend. Leave the 50 out for now. Let me give you 80. Thanks, dude. 20, 30, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 2, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 3, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and $321 for you, gorgeous. Congrats. Thank you. 321. You could buy a real dog with that money. Oh.
Don't catch my butt.
All right. Oh, I'm glad you were stuck around for us. It's 15.
15. God damn.
I knew the whole Schoolhouse Rock 3 song really good. And they'll just have you sing like 2 times 6 is 18, 2 times 5 is 15, 2 times 4 is 12, and 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times 2 is 6, and 3 times 1 is 3, 4.
It was like,
What is it? 3. That's a magic number.
it was like our accounting meeting today. You're just like, blah, 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 and you're like, oh.
So there's a thing, actually, if you guys want to make this as simple as possible. Are you going to have like TVs and stuff to connect to, or a projector or
These
something?
TVs?
Wait, are you going to be here Monday night?
Yeah.
No, so you're hosting it here, but you're not
Yeah.
willing to pay me. Okay.
How much do you want?
I know it's
Depends on like how much you guys pay. How much money are you trying to raise? What's your goal?
So it's for the men's and the women's club. So we're splitting the earnings 50-50. We're doing a raffle as well. We're hoping total at like the 800 range, 400 a club. So basically every pot that we do gets split. The winner gets half, we get dinner. And then we're doing a 50-50 raffle as well.
And it's next Monday?
It's
Oh, I lost my other one. Broke in my pocket. I tried to give a fuck to somebody and it was like broken. This guy gives up fucks. It's like, who gives a fuck? What is the
Monday, May
date
12th.
yeah, she's
after Mother's Day?
Yep.
I would do for you guys for like $50, and if I can keep a tip jar.
Okay.
And if the tips get over $100, I can give you anything out of it.
I never have.
Okay. Oh,
Does that seem fair?
yeah. You have to be here. Yeah, still. Because you're part, you don't have to do this, but you got to be here because.
Oh, yeah, I'm in for that.
You're part of the club.
If you want to run it, really, it's just like 3 different programs and setups, which I can explain to you. But if you guys just like me to do it, like I come down for $50, run it. I know it's such a fun, rowdy crowd, and I do love
Yeah.
it. Maybe a free ticket to Maggot Fest this year or
I'll
something.
give you a free cup.
That would be even
Give
better.
you a free cup. There you go. Okay.
Because you need a transmitting program that goes to YouTube and a channel to run through, and then these other things. So what I'm going to need from you is, are you more or less in charge?
Depends on which. I'm in charge of the fundraising part. He's the IT guy.
Oh, okay.
But if you're going to be here and running your
Yeah,
I mean, does that seem fair?
We'll pay
$50 in tip jar.
That's what my peace of mind if something gets fucked up anyways.
And also, like,
because I do as a damn job, I'm pretty smooth. And with your crowd, we can get even a little
Do
rowdier.
we have guest speakers to call numbers?
That's exactly what we got going on. So,
Okay.
I'm going to send you a. Is this mine?
Your pen? What you looking for?
To me. As classy as this is. You're maggots, you know. Give me your email, and I'm going to
Okay.
send you a list of questions and options. But essentially, what I'd love to do is between rounds, if you guys kind of want it the same way this is, it'd be great to have some slides of dates at Maggot Fest and some, like, what are we raising money for
Oh, God.
kind of thing.
We can do
The other thing that would be great is to have somebody want to kind of come up and just talk about, like, where this money goes. Like, it's not cheap to put on a thing besides all the permits and stuff. I don't know if you guys help out in the international teams or, like, how all that shit works. Like,
Yeah, we usually sponsor like international players to come here and play with us.
Right.
So, okay. Yeah, for sure. And then
and then
we're gonna do a
also,
raffle as well, though. In between rounds, we're just going raffle.
exactly. So I just did a fundraiser for Missoula Advocates, people that like feed cats. And yeah, they did a raffle in between, and so we decided to play 5 games because we want to keep it about 2 hours.
Yep.
So we decided to do 5 games, and after the 3rd game, we did the raffle drawing. So I was able to ask people over the mic, like, hey, like this. If you want a different collar, that's absolutely fine. I can handle all the tech side, and they can just, oh, thank you. He loves you already.
No.
Dude, your pattern is broken, but we'll fix it again. She usually wins every other week, which is
Really?
really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me take everyone's on, a little more sober and sitting at a computer. But I'll throw down like anything you can send to me, because essentially I can have slides up in between rounds,
Okay.
which can be helpful if you guys have any like videos or promo shit.
Okay.
I can change stuff. I can put your logo on different shit too, just to make it seem a little more like put together and organized for
Yeah.
you.
No,
right?
100%.
And if you're actually the tech guy, you're like, yeah, cool, you copy and paste. I'm like, I sure do. And then I shrink it down to size and I change the coloring a bit. But just to really make it themed for y'all.
We were gonna raffle off some things in between rounds as well. So like first couple rounds, sell the tickets, and then like 2 or 3 rounds of raffling off like goodie bags.
Yeah.
So like Shields is sponsoring us. We have cups. We're gonna raffle off different things, and then the final round be like the winner of the bingo gonna get half the pot, and then the winner of the 50-50 is gonna get the other half of the
So the
pot.
50-50 raffle and bingo.
Yeah.
Split bingo, which is great. I think
Yep.
is Frankie's donating
Yes. Yeah. Mike said
and
he.
the stuff to you and stuff.
Yep.
Great. No,
Everything.
that's good. So otherwise, I was like, I know how to get some of these cheap.
Yeah.
and
No, Mike said we can use all the stuff.
in one of these programs, you don't need to do the rolling, but I feel like if you're going to do something that's like dumpy as
No, we
bingo,
love it.
you should
We love the
Work on
rolling.
that. Get the
Yeah.
roll on
We
that.
have a couple of players that wanna announce, so we think it'd be fun to like
Absolutely,
rotate through announcers.
Yep. And you can tell them right now if they want to. Do they want to do the whole game, or do they just want to come up and talk some trash for a bit, or?
Probably want to do
Yeah.
Great. I love that, and I mean, it's not rocket science, but I could at least just do the technical side of it.
Okay.
I'll talk him into giving me some free beer, which is all I care about if I'm
Okay.
sitting here for a few
I'll
hours.
buy you some beer too. So
No,
if
that's the
you
joy.
don't-
That's the joy of it. It's fine.
We are gonna start ours at 7. You said Mondays is better to start at 7. So
Let's say March 12th, May 12th.
May 12th. Yeah. It's the Monday before Maggot Fest. We're trying to
Yep.
recruit and promote Maggot Fest, so we'll get some promos for you.
Nuggets. Just do an exclamation point. And just so you guys know, like, I'm happy to help out whatever angle you might need me for. And like, I probably run literally at least like 20 fundraisers a year.
Okay.
Like the Symphony was just here. They paid me
Yeah.
like $1,000 to come MC their fucking event.
Really?
The Symphony, Zilla Art Museum, the MAM does shit.
Yep.
I used to do stuff for Zach and like I just, not even counting dumb little things like Missoula Advocates.
Yeah.
right? So
Okay.
I'm shockingly capable about making sure that you guys helping you with the actual flow of when's a good time to do the 50-50, when's a good time to do this, when's a good time to do that.
Okay.
It's up to you,
Yeah.
but like oftentimes, like for example, you're not doing a silent auction, but if you were,
Okay. I got it.
people are like, wow, the silent auctions is pretty low, but we said it close at 8, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go tell them we're gonna it's gonna be open for a half an hour more. Then.
Yeah.
Like we can just keep it chill. So,
Yeah. Shoot me an email. We'll,
yeah. Without any like
figure
sass
something
or stress or anything, we can put you guys something really awesome together.
Yeah.
You just give me like something for the pocket, and then maybe a little hope of something else would be fine. But otherwise, I do know you guys are looking to raise some money.
$50 in a cup seems like a good deal. You know,
$50 in a cup, and I could put a cup out.
Yeah.
If you guys don't mind that.
Yeah, no, you put a tip cup out. We'll give
Great.
you 3 beers and Maggot Fest. It's like a win-win.
I think it's a quadruple win. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, guys. So I haven't actually been in years. See, I used to go back in the day when you'd like, once your cup was even 2 drinks in, you'd get in line. You could throw it on the people behind you. Like, people, noobs running around naked. People pouring fucking cold kick. I know it's a little different now.
We're trying to get back to throwing beer, honestly. We go through more kegs, and more kegs, more money. So that's the idea.
Figure it out. All right. Yeah, I'll shoot you an email either tonight or anything.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. You know what? You were doing great. Only person holding you back was you tonight. Doesn't matter. You were doing fine. Yeah, no, it's just. And again, I'll tell you, every single person that has like filled in, and even Emma G was a raging hot mess the first 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
It's seems easy, but there's actually so many weird layers to it. Then, and because it's so easy, nobody actually does a training for people.
Yeah.
So you just get thrown in, and that I don't. Even if I go to a thing and I don't know much about an event I'm hosting, and I host 30 freaking events per year or something, I get a little like, okay, I don't quite know the mood here. I don't quite know this thing. I don't quite know the deal. I don't know how this is going to work. So I get it. But don't play this like I can never do this again. It broke my soul.
So I just like serving better.
I'll tell you something.
Like I really enjoy taking my time to sell and just talking to folks and making up dumb jokes. Be like, do you want one off the top or the bottom or the middle? Like you can ask people stuff like that. And once you find your own groove with it too, it's great. But the amount of times that you weren't like already through, and I was like, I had like 6 people.
So I had no clue.
We used to have to go quick back before when I took more time on this A, and B when we started 7 when we got to 9. We used to have every seat full for bingo. Now we have so many empty tables for bingo. We can take our sweet ass time. Well, we did move it a half an hour ahead.
It's not good.
You're old.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's like an hour basically.
I had like there's a whole table of ladies that hasn't been here for weeks, and they would all get 3 cards each. And they get 3 cards each. Yeah, so it's like 3 times 6. That's like 18 cards, which is like so much money. 30. That was $54 every round was guaranteed by them.
I only sold 570 around tickets.
Just fine.
We could do better.
No, but I think it's just we're still in transition. We're going to try this timing out. It's weird for me because I'm absolutely ready to come at like 6:30, and then I'm like, fuck, how do you kill an hour? And then I always end up being like almost late. I'm like, oh crap.
So that before I came in here. It was at 6:20. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like 6:20. I'm going to let the boy out, but I'll be over.
It's like stone around.
You're ready for bed.
Oh, I'm always ready for bed.
Yeah, I can sleep whenever, really.
There's no time that I am not ready for bed.
I'm ready for a shot. I have to get one. It's true. I wasn't expecting one before. No, wait, is there alcohol here?
Pay for how?
I'm gonna go to the bar, I think. I'm gonna go grab one. You want a shot?
Let's go grab this.
Can you do them all back to the seat for we can have a school thing? We need to stop it.
Plus, no, it's still a few. We usually do it like one take. That one take, it's a goal. Just for two, you know, speed. Where it's one of the game places. And only still.
I was saying on the